Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Curt Robbins. We're experts at AI coaching and helping professionals like you and your employees upskill in AI. 5 years. That's how much prison time a man in South Korea could be facing for what he claimed was just a bit of fun using artificial intelligence. Today, we're examining a case that feels like it's pulled from science fiction, but its consequences are very real. Our analysis is based on an insightful article from Ars Technica by Ashley Bellinger titled, "Man Faces 5 Years in Prison for Using AI to Fake Sighting of Runaway Wolf." So, let's start at the beginning. We're going to explore how a single AI-generated image didn't just go viral, it actually became the catalyst for a major criminal investigation. The specific charge here is obstruction of official duties. A 40-year-old man was arrested because authorities alleged that his AI-generated photo of a wolf directly interfered with an urgent and large-scale search operation that was already underway. And this is where we get to the heart of the conflict. When he was arrested, the suspect's defense was simple. "I made the image for fun." This one statement really highlights the growing gap between what someone might consider a casual online action and the very real, very serious consequences that can unfold in the physical world. To really appreciate why a single photograph could provoke such a severe reaction, we have to understand the national context and the importance of the animal at the center of this story, a runaway wolf named Neukgu. You see, Neukgu wasn't just any wolf. He was a symbol, a third-generation descendant of native South Korean wolves, a species that actually went extinct in the wild back in the 1960s. He represents a massive, years-long national effort to revive the species. So for the authorities, his escape wasn't just an animal control issue, it was a potential threat to a national heritage project. The search itself became a national saga. It was an intense 9-day operation that captivated the entire country. And what's really critical in this timeline is that the fake AI sighting began circulating just hours after Neukgu's escape, right in the middle of the most chaotic and crucial phase of the search. The hunt grew so prominent that even the country's president publicly pledged the wolf's safe return before he was finally found. So let's trace the tangible impact of this digital fabrication on the real-world search. We'll see exactly how pixels on a screen can end up diverting boots on the ground. This demonstrates a direct and costly chain reaction. The image gets created and posted, then it spreads rapidly online. This virality prompted the city government to issue an official emergency text alert to its residents, which not only caused public concern, but most critically, it forced police to divert personnel and resources to a location where the wolf wasn't and never had been. You know, what's particularly fascinating about this case is how it highlights the dual-use nature of generative AI. Because while one user's creation caused chaos, many others were using the exact same technology for constructive and even celebratory purposes. This slide shows a really compelling contrast. On one side, you have the AI-generated fake that actively hindered the official search. But on the other, you have a community of fans using AI to create helpful content, like maps that tracked the real sightings. They even generated fun, artistic images of Neukgu's Daejeon Marathon, which fostered a positive community around the event. It's the same tool with radically different intent and outcome. So, this entire episode really serves as a powerful case study. It offers some critical lessons for all of us as professionals regarding accountability and the undeniable power of these generative tools in our modern landscape. So, what are the key professional takeaways here? Well, 4 points really stand out. First, the power of believable fakes. AI content is now convincing enough to trigger official government action. Second, the wall between our online and offline worlds has effectively collapsed. An action intended as fun online can have immediate and costly real-world consequences. Third, legal systems are adapting to prosecute the misuse of these AI tools. And finally, all of this just reinforces the absolute necessity of digital literacy and source verification in a professional context. As this technology becomes more accessible and its outputs more realistic, this case forces all of us to confront a critical question, one that will likely define the next decade of our digital lives. Where exactly is the line between a harmless AI prank and a criminal act? Thank you for watching. This is where we teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition. If you like these videos, use the QR code at the beginning to buy us a coffee or hire us to coach you or your employees in AI. We encourage you to subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel, and please like, comment, and share to help us reach a wider audience.